important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. 4 on the clock. Tatum lays it up and banks it in.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
George outside. Maxey with a screen on Brown. George outside. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter, because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Now here's George. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by White. Maxey against Porzingis. Outside White. Outside Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Now here's George. Outside Oubre. Screen by Embiid. Takes the 3. Oubre can't hit.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Holiday passes to White. Porzingis with it. He's covered by Oubre. Porzingis is doubled. Rebound by Philadelphia. 1:50 left to play in the first.
Seeing George spread the wealth and picking up the assist, I think he's a better player when he's sharing the ball like that.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
One of the things that separates George from other wings is willingness to go inside and do work, to play near the goal.
Here's Tatum after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Tatum's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Here's Bona. Outside Maxey. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Brown. 5 points in the game. The 3 is up. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And that does it for the first quarter. Boston out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1/4 of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, 3-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. So it's Philadelphia now. The Celtics making their last shot.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Some changes for Philadelphia. Oubre comes in for Edwards. And it's Grimes in for Butler. Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Craig. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Outside Oubre. They set the screen. The 3-ball. Holiday grabs the miss. Celtics lead by 6. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. Tatum passes to Holiday. Tatum with a screen. Here's Pritchard. Sinks the tray.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's McCain. No points yet. Here's Embiid. Oh, wow! Embiid! So strong!
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Pass to Tatum. Launches it. And again, Boston with the triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Connects from downtown. Oubre's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Boston with some changes. Al Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Horford against George. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game. Porzingis finds Horford. Hey, Horford from range.
Part of what makes Horford such a really good jump shooter is the fundamentals and mechanics, but also his confidence.
Holiday against Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. And the shot falls short that time. And Porzingis has got the ball here for Boston. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shots. KP flying high.
Boy, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
Outside Maxey. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got George. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Grimes in a two-guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Tatum. Fires for three. Joel Embiid with the board. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout fourth year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Embiid with it, defended by Porzingis. Embiid passes to Oubre. And the 76ers another three.
Embiid gives you a lot. Scoring, rebounding, defense, and he can also beat you with the pass.
Outside, Brown. Out left to the wing. Porzingis against Embiid. Porzingis misses. 76ers trail by 6. To the inside, Oubre. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Brown. Give him 8. Holiday passes to Brown. And here's Porzingis. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
This is why Porzingis is special. I mean, exceptional accuracy from range for a man of his size.
Maxey attacking. Over Holiday. And that one's long.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Brown scanning the floor. Shoots over George. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Brown has a nice shot repertoire. Clearly, the mid-range doesn't give him much trouble.
Nice shot by George. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Here's Grimes. The Celtics making their last shot. Embiid, high post. Puts it up from 17. Jump shot is good.
A focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
Outside Holiday. Outside Brown. Oubre against Tatum. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Boston leading by 7. Tatum inside. He's covered by Oubre. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist by Holiday.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Maxey. Yet to see a basket. Here's Embiid. Shakes him. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
He can't get it to go. And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Al Horford. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. Horford against Embiid. Lets a floater go. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
Pass to McCain. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. There's Tatum with the 3. Tatum drills the 3.
How about the pace that Tatum plays with? Excellent. I mean, when he's feeling it, he can pull up effortlessly off the dribble. Nice.
Here's Embiid. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Boston leading by 9. Right side, Craig. Tatum against Edwards. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Embiid. Oh, a grown man move from Embiid.
Hey, with his strength, Embiid very physical. It's going to take a lot more contact than that to rattle.
A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. Tatum inside. He's covered by Oubre. Tatum can't hit. 76ers trail by 9. George scanning the floor. Up top, Maxey. Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Over Oubre. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Tatum's got 11 in the second half. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 11. Here's Embiid. Porzingis grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Celtics.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jason Tatum.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Here's Pritchard. Butler covering. Pritchard, the pass to Craig. Here's Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. On target from range. And the Celtics lead by 11. 9 seconds left in the final quarter. And so it's Boston with the W. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie.
NBA. Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Mitchell kicks to Strus. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's White. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Allen. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in the position where they need to start over.
And the three ball is good.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a three-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Back to White. Ball, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good that time. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Garland finds Allen. Now Mitchell. White covering. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Garland, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Giddey. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned, outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care, I'm scoring anyway.
Pass to Allen. And here is Struce. And the 3 off target. Mitchell against White. Over Mitchell. And it's White missing. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. For 3, Mitchell drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Boy, Donovan Mitchell as a jump shooter, so pure.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways. That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
Mobley outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Buzelis. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Osumu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Trey Jones subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Jerome. The Bulls getting the bucket. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Tries to the hoop. Hunter, the pass to Jerome. Over White. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Williams kicks to Jones. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Six seconds left to play here in the first. Jones for 3. And it's in. Oh, wow. He nails the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Bulls. They lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from United Center. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Patrick Williams is out there with Smith. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2-guard spot. And that one is good from Jerome.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside, Green bangs home the trifecta.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And so Green will bring it up for the Cavaliers. To the left wing. Jerome passes to Hunter. Green dishes to Okoro. Mobley looking it over. 4 on the clock. Here's Hunter. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Now here's Giddey, covered by Okoro. And Giddey gets it to go.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Jones. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Isaac Okoro. Mitchell, he's checked in for Green. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Chicago trailing here. And Greg for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Ball no good.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Yep, that one goes. Strus has got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Outside, White over Mitchell. And it's White missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Sinks the triple.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch and shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
Outside, White. White setting the pig for Ball. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Ball's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Garland kicks to Thompson. Shoots over Vucevic. Thompson misses. Bulls trail by 4. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Giddey the pass to Ball. That 3 off the mark. Buzelis, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
The Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the game. Now Mitchell. 9 points in the game so far. And here's Garland for 3. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Cavaliers lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
On the court for Cleveland, Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the point guard. Mitchell against White. And it's Donovan Mitchell with the 3. Mitchell's got the first field goal of the second half for the Cavs. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Pass to Mobley. Strus with it. Cleveland moving the ball around. Inside. It's rebounded by Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 4 and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Outside Garland. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Mobley outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Outside, White. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Spruce kicks to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on White. To the middle. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell. Allen's got the lead back up to 7 now for Cleveland.
Jared Allen getting open off the screen and roll. Such a big target.
Now here's Vucevic. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Shot clock at 6. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Jared Allen.
Well, that's power and focus of Nikola Vucevic. Hit him, slap him, doesn't make a difference.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Cleveland leading by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Allen finds Hunter. Over ball. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Outside, ball. Pass to Vucevic. The tray. Drops in the tray. Vucevic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful. And because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Bucket is good.
Donovan Mitchell cooking right now. Things look easy on the offensive end.
Outside, White. Now Williams fires the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. The drive by Mitchell. Mobley wide open. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
White setting the pick for Vucevic. Outside, Williams. Pass to Giddey. Here's the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Giddey's got 12.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown 3-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
For 3, Hunter. Oh, he nailed it.
Yes.
Wow.
And it counts.
That is a huge 3-pointer. Extends the lead.
The third quarter comes to a close. Cleveland ahead, up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jalen Smith is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Jones. Then there's Dosunmu. And it's Giddey in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, you need your big to set good screen and be able to get out of it and get a basket. Nicely done.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Pass to Jerome. Outside Garland. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Garland against Jones. Here's Giddey. Outside Williams. Giddey against Strus. Giddey no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Pass to Strus. Now Garland. Here's Okeke. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds and last touch by Strus. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Trey Jones. Cleveland also making some changes. Allen's checked in for Okeke. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Outside, White. There's the 3. And again, no good by Chicago. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Vucevic against Allen. A 3 from Strus. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, this is about the stellar interior game of Nikola Vucevic. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Allen left side. There's a screen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Excellent D there from Allen. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland.
See, what a good feel for what the defense is conceding. Donovan Mitchell very willing to get to that mid-range jumper.
Ball, a screen on Strus. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Buzelis with the ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Buzelis. It's good from long range.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Garland. Fires the 3. Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Allen.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Giddey. No good on the triple. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-5 run here. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the
They were. This game wouldn't be close, Brent.
You're right, BA, but we're not doing it. We're out here on the court, and we want to see guys going at it. Tonight, given where these teams are, can the underdog step up, rise up, and get an unexpected win? We're going to find out.
A look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Maxey out there with George. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Maxey on the wing. Covered by Lopez. Lets it fly. Rebounded by the Bucks. And here is Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Paul George pulls it in. Well, when you talk about a classic 3-and-D guy, Paul George is one of the first to come to mind, Brent.
I agree, BA. I think he's been a little bit underappreciated, but this guy, both ends of the floor, with the ability to score and defend, is elite.
Basket's good.
So good, so experienced, Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. Antetokounmpo, a screen on George. Here's Kuzma, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Getting exactly what he wants. Kuzma just needing to create some elbow room for himself.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers, and the conversation quickly turned to Embiid. Coach said, we know he can be unstoppable, but we're hoping to slow him down just a little. Double teams might be a part of that, but I don't want to give away all of our tricks, so it sounds like Joel can expect a lot of defensive pressure tonight.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Lillard. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Pass to Maxey. For 3, George. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And George's guys encourage him to just fire away. They know he's lethal from there.
1:41 left in the first quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Lillard's got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Pass to Grimes. And here's George, defended by Portis. George, that one's good. Give him 8.
And George, a volume three-point shooter. He possesses outstanding confidence and leans into that perimeter game.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And here are the Sixers now. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. To the paint. Here's Oubre. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oubre has the height right there to get it done and uses it well as he's able to score inside.
Kuzma outside. Portis outside to the middle. Here's Lillard. The kick out to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to drop. And George with some nice D. Pass to Oubre. And that one drops for him. Oubre's gotten his second bucket.
I can see that that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
Lillard outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Milwaukee. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
I really like the attitude they've displayed here early on.
Yeah, I think they've controlled the momentum, and that is showing up.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter, they've got Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Well, Brent, although he hasn't won an MVP since 2020, Giannis has been a finalist every season.
Well, B.A., I just wonder if the voter fatigue is something that Giannis is tired of. Forget the voters. Maybe he just wants to focus on getting back to that level. Obviously, in the past couple seasons, you could say that he might have deserved one more. But this is one of the best two-way players in the league, and he's not going anywhere.
And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. On the wing, Porter. Over Butler. And it's Porter. That time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Porter's got his first points of the game.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Outside for Butler. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Butler. Porter from outside. The rebound by Yabusele. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Pass to Trent. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Brent, he doesn't give you much inside the arc, but Trent Jr. is a sniper from deep.
Yeah, and Gary Trent Jr. knows exactly why he's on the floor, and that's to shoot the basketball. So continue to move, find open areas, wait for the ball, and then let it rip.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Green. Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Grimes comes in for Edwards. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now, the burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Milwaukee making some changes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Trent, and Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Butler. Pass to George. Here's Grimes. Now here's Maxey. Over Prince. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Maxey getting it to go with the defender all over him.
Lillard passes to Prince. Back to Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Maxey. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us and the U.S. men's national team.
Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Right wing. Here's Lillard. Out to Portis. 3-pointer. Rebound by Philadelphia. George outside. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Let PG get the ball inside at your own risk. He's going to punish you there.
Portis outside. Back to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. 3 ball from Lillard.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Down low. Embiid can't hit. It's Prince on the wing. No made baskets yet. Lillard converting inside.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
For three, Maxey. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sixers ahead. They're up by 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, all right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And Oubre gets it to go. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Left side, Oubre. Pass to Grimes. And there's the rejection.
Such a good defender, Taurean Prince. Physical, good lateral movement, and has the tools there to snuff out a shot.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Embiid inside. Covered by Lopez. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, I love the use of the shot fake by Embiid. Smart basketball there.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Embiid drops them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Milwaukee's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Kuzma outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Sixers leading. Pass to Grimes. Now Oubre. Here's Grimes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Embiid, a screen on Prince. Clock at 4. There's the triple. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 4 assists in the game. Maxey passes to Oubre. A minute 53 left in the 3rd. Pass to Embiid. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Antetokounmpo against Oubre. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Offensive board. Antetokounmpo flying high for the follow.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to George. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And Embiid throws it down.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
Now Antetokounmpo. 6 points for him. Kuzma outside. Inside. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Oh, stolen by Lillard. What a tough shot by Dame.
Finishing in traffic, it's something you want your point guard to be able to do, and Damian Lillard can do that.
Pass to Embiid. Misses in close. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Sixers on top. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the 76ers. We've got Butler, Edwards out there with Joel Embiid. And it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. Porter against Butler. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Here's Lillard. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They lead by 1. Embiid, a screen on Lillard. For 3, Maxey. Rebounded by Lopez.
No wonder he's been off the mark. He's been hanging in the background, somewhat uninvolved tonight.
Lillard double team. Lopez finds Kuzma. Lillard against Maxey. Lopez, the screen on Maxey. For 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And here's Oubre from the arc. He's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
So big for this offense and crucial that Oubre can continue to knock it down from him.
Pass to Lopez. Lillard outside. Lopez with it. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Bucks lead by 1. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Oubre, big time, stepping up, poised in that moment.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Lopez has size and great instincts. That makes him a threat to knock shots away like that.
Good on the shot. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. There's the three. It's Kuzma with the miss. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Grimes, the pass to Maxey. Fires the three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
.29 seconds left in the game. Oubre, a screen on Lopez. Embiid from outside. Oh, he nails it! Oh, an enormous three-pointer!
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Antetokounmpo outside. Time. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Torian Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the three. Embiid with it. And Lopez picks him up. Embiid misses.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
He gets the first, and that gives him a lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Back to Lillard. To the middle. The kick out to Kuzma. Pure from three-point range. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Kuzma rise and fire.
Pass to Maxey. It's George on the wing. Over Kuzma, and George gets it to go on the assist by Maxey.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. And here's Kuzma. Money from deep.
And Kuz on the cruise with that bucket.
And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Now here's Maxey. Embiid inside, working on Lopez. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Pass to Prince. On the wing, Kuzma. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And Kuzma spacing the floor nicely, patiently waiting and knocking down the 3.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Maxey against Lillard, and it's Maxey missing, and he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Grimes, the pass to George.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
And so it's Milwaukee with the W. They escape with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll
with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the small forward. Now here's Giddey. From 11 feet away, and that's good for 2.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. It's White on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Buzelis. Vucevic a screen on Brown. Giddey kicks to White. Shoots over White. Here's Giddey. And he's good on the 3-ball. Giddey's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
The 3 from Tatum. Chicago grabs the miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Now, we talked about the difficulty of trying to contain a player like Jaylen Brown. Coach said we can't let him gain confidence and feel like he can do whatever he wants. That's when you get into trouble. Now it's up to the players to make sure this doesn't happen. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Giddey. Following Porzingis' 3.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
In the corner, Tatum with it. And the Celtics another 3.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Ball sets a screen for Buzelis. White against White. White, good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. Brown dishes to White. The 3. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by White. Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Celtics. Bulls trail by 4. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And Jones subbed in for Ball. Now here's Dosunmu. Williams a screen on Brown. Here's White. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Brown outside. .41 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Dosunmu's shot's good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Brown's shot is good.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
And here's Jones with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. So it's the Celtics now. Brown outside. Over White. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. It's all tied in Chicago. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the point. Now here's Giddey, and that one drops for him. Giddey's got 7 points in the game. Hey, Coach, one area the Bulls can struggle with, defending the outside shot.
Yeah, Kevin, they've been very poor the last few seasons on that front. Not closing out, missing assignments. It's strange because they were once elite in that regard under Donovan.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Smith sets the pick for Giddey. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. The Celtics with the lead. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Outside, Horford. Pass to Pritchard. Over Giddey. A shot by Pritchard, no good. For Chicago, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. It's Jones on the wing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Boston has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Yep, it counts. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think two things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Bruce Ellis comes in for Patrick Williams. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White in for Dosunmu. Bulls moving the ball around. Outside, Ball. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Brown. White, a screen on Ball. On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Ball. Brown against Ball. Brown the pass to Porzingis. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Jones. Tillman, he's checked in for the Celtics. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. On the wing, Brown. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Ball. Boston, no good that time either. One-on-one fast break. Shoots the 3. The shot, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Celtics lead by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
We've got White. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. Then it's Ball. And it's Giddey in at the 3. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by White. Here's Tatum over Buzelis. Tatum's shot is off. Bulls trail by 4. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
From deep. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Holiday.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside, White. Pass to Giddey. There's the triple. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside, White. Back to Tatum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Here's Giddey. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Over in the corner, White. Brown outside. Cranes the three-pointer. Brown's got 9.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Hey, Jaylen Brown is a strong dude. He takes the hit and completes the play.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. And the Celtics also making a change. Pritchard, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Pass to White. From downtown. The kick out to Ball. No good on the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Porzingis finds Tatum. Porzingis at the elbow. Here's Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Ball with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Pass to Vucevic. Clock at 4. Over Porzingis. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Vucevic. Williams against Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, and Tatum's passing ability really makes him a problem in that pick and roll. No wasted motion, always slicing and dicing the defense.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block force him to the line.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The free throw drops for Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Ball. And Trey Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. Here's Pritchard. Here's Brown. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Horford. Jason Tatum is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Pritchard. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Pritchard's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston. Well, Chicago has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Giddey against Tatum. From past the arc. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 19 points.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Jalen Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Ball subbed in for Trey Jones. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thank you, David. Vucevic with the bucket.
Man, did they need those points. And I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
No question. He has the combination of size and skill to get his shot in these high leverage moments.
Bulls trail by 4. Now Buzelis, White, and that one drops.
Well, even with the defense right on him, White wasn't going to waste that positioning down low.
Outside Tatum, on the wing, Holiday. Outside White takes a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. White, a screen on Holiday. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Vucevic. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You know what? Just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Pass to Vucevic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Nice little finish there inside from Tatum. He is so quick to get up when he's near the rim.
They set the pick. Right wing. Here's Vucevic. That's good from 17 feet away. Vucevic has got 9 points here in the second half.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Pass to Holiday. For 3. He's off on that one. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. It's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Double team on Holiday. It's tipped.
Only one player gets credit for the steal, but really both defenders made it happen on that one.
It falls, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Here's Vucevic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, in a 7-footer that can play the entire court, Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a 1-possession game.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Pass to Giddey. Fires for 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Off the inbound. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. From the And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Tatum with it. White is out there with ball. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Giddey in at the small forward position. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama. I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face.
What a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Here's Vucevic. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
White, wide open, he fires. Misses, and he wants that one back.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The kick out to Ball. It drops. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
Tatum down low. Here's White. Frames it from downtown.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
White against White. Going inside. Count it.
Well, at first, White shows the burst, then the control off the block.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Ball a screen on Brown. Here's Vucevic. Back to Giddey. And Tatum pulls it down. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Puts up a deep three. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but all right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And the starting group for Chicago. Lonzo Ball is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Now here's Giddey. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Allen against Vucevic. Back to White. 6 to shoot. Over Mitchell. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on White. The 3 from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he sinks the second, and you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
From deep, Mitchell. He can't hit that time. Here's Chicago now. Pass to Buzelis. It's Giddey on the wing. Here's Vucevic. This shot's good on the assist by Giddey. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on White. The 3 from Mitchell hits a 3-pointer. Mitchell's got 6.
Creating the opportunity, Mitchell makes the right call for this situation.
Pass to White. Outside Giddey. Puts up a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Mitchell. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's tremendous focus from Mitchell. Works through the foul and converts.
And Richard, thinking about Donovan Mitchell, he just has a total impact on the game.
It's crazy to think that he's in the prime of his career, but every single year he continues to get better. I still think there are more levels for him to go.
Hunter's checked in for Strus. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Giddey passes to Vucevic. Mobley grabs the board.
That's just the bucket. Well, look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Hunter finds Allen. Over Buzelis. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
That one goes. Count it.
Crafty move to shake off the defender. Ball knew just what he was doing there.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Here's Mitchell. An easy 2 on the layup. 11 points in the game. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
To the paint, Giddey. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Now here's Garland. Still no points. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Garland.
It is not an easy thing to body up to Mitchell. He is built like an absolute brick.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Giddey. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Vucevic. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Stolen by Mobley. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
On the court right now, 2nd quarter for the Bulls. They've got Josh Giddey. Trey Jones is out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's Smith, and it's Williams in at the power forward.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And Cleveland making a change here. Strus is checked in. Jerome passes to Okoro. Mobley, a screen on Williams. Back to Okoro. Takes a 3. Williams grabs the board. Pass to Jones. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Now Giddey. Over Okoro. And it's Giddey missing. Outside Strus. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Pass to Dosunmu. Jones feels it out. Back to Dosunmu. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense. Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Mitchell's checked in for the Cavs. Garland comes in for Jerome. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones. Mobley on a screen. And here's Hunter from the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Vucevic finds White. And here's Giddey. To the inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
RJ, when you talk about Vucevic, is he the best NBA player ever to come from Switzerland?
There is an argument to be made. He has the most points by any Swiss-born player by far, and the only All-Star game appearances.
Pass to Giddey. Tries the spin move. And the layup is good off the glass. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Outside Hunter. Here's Strus. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Kobe White picks one up.
The fearlessness of Mitchell is just ridiculous. He takes pride in going at the defense.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Vucevic against Allen. Back to White. From downtown, Mobley grabs the board. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Jones against Garland. 12 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Jacks up a three, nails it from three. Garland's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Fires from way outside. Can't hit that one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Cavaliers ahead, up 4. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Outside Strus. Buries it from 3. Strus has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Now here's Ball. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Cleveland leading by 3. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And Ball throws it down.
A fantastic two-way threat. Once Ball grabs the steal, he's looking to take it all the way.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Allen inside, covered by Vucevic. Well, you talk about an anchor for this defense. Richard Jared Allen is that.
It's hard to find a big man who can move and eat up space like Allen. He's a great shot blocker that can also move his feet on the perimeter and guard in isolation. But a difference maker at the rim, that is where he's at his best. A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
He hits the second from the line. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
White on the wing. Pass to Buzelis. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. For the tie, now here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
And here's Allen. Allen with a screen on White. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And it's Giddey off the drive. Yes, it's good. Giddey's gotten 4 this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Allen finds Strus. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Strus has got 5.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Here's Buzelis, covered by Mobley. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
The 3 from Mitchell, yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
Vucevic against Allen. Vucevic's shot is off. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. 5-point lead, biggest of the game.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Giddey. Cans it with nobody near him. He's got 15.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Mobley outside. Outside Strus. Knocks down the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Giddey passes to Vucevic. And he banks in the layup.
On the interior, Vooch, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
And here's Garland. With 4 on the clock. And the layup is up and in. Garland's gotten his second bucket of the game.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Williams. Dosunmu is out there with Trey Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Smith in at the 5, down low.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Thompson, a screen on Jones. And it's Garland on the drive. And here's Hunter from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Up top, Smith. Pass to Williams. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Thompson. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Allie, thank you.
Love whenever Ball is assertive like this. This is how dangerous he can be on offense.
Allen finds Strus. Back to Allen. 5 on the clock. From the arc. And there's Strus. That one's good. On the assist from Allen. Strus has got 11 points here in the second half. Ball passes to Vucevic. The shot no good. Great D that time from Allen. Cleveland leading by 6. The 3 from Mitchell. And Cleveland another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
to the paint. Here's Buzelis. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
You can count on Vucevic to make a few clever handoffs. He sees what's happening at all times.
Pass to Garland. Mobley deciding where to go with it. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Bulls trail by 7.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
And it's in there.
Fantastic execution with the floater. Garland is just a fearless scorer.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Three-pointer, Buzelis. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Allen. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up.
The guard matchup, I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Paul George is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Grimes in at the 2. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now here's Tatum. Outside Holiday. Down low. The jump hook. Brown. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Give credit to the defense. They were right there on Brown. Ultimately, though, he's too smart and too confident near the hoop to have any effect.
Here's Grimes. Embiid with it. Maxey in the corner. Over Tatum. And that one's good. Maxey.
Love the way Maxey works those angles inside. He's crafty.
We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
Now here's Brown after the miss from Joel Embiid. Outside Tatum. A three-pointer, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Embiid. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And White kicks to Tatum. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You can't excel at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
George against Brown. George passes to Embiid. He rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
And you guys know JoJo loves busting out these dunks. What an athlete.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
EA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. And now here's Oubre, fast break chance. Nice shot by Yabusele.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And Holiday kicks to Horford. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Brown outside. And the Celtics another three.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Outside, George. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Grimes. Horford against George. From outside the arc. Oubre for three. Buries it from three-point range.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the one spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. A three ball. The three is drilled by Tatum.
You got to D up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Pass to Embiid. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Good work defensively by Horford.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Butler. Stolen by Tatum. To the paint. Here's Hauser. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Hauser's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Porzingis is checked in for the Celtics. Holiday comes in for Torrey Craig. Then for the 76ers, Kelly Oubre's checked in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. Oubre kicks to Yabusele. Shot clock at 5. And that one, good. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
Embiid, a versatile shot maker, showing off his mid-range game there.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
Pass to McCain. The three. Porzingis with the rebound. Boston leading by 6. Outside Holiday. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Porzingis inside. He has yet to score. Launches it. The shot by Holiday, no good. The 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Grimes. Now here's Embiid. Guarded by Tatum. Here's McCain. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The big man draws so much attention, so Embiid takes advantage of that and finds an open teammate.
Outside Holiday. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot missing. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. McCain makes it off the glass. And now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Now Tatum. He's got 5. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Sinks the three-pointer. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics out in front, up 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Oubre out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's George. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Maxey. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Another shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. And George kicks to Maxey. Back to George. Shoots over Brown. And it's George missing. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. The lead is 2. Wasted no time on that one. Tatum's got 10 points. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
Pritchard, he's checked in for White. The 76ers also with a sub. Yabusele, he's checked in for Paul George.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Porzingis against Embiid. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Maxey passes to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Grimes. Embiid the screen. Good on the triple. Grimes has got the lead up to 1 now for Philadelphia.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, Maxey. Puts up a 3. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Grimes. A three-pointer is right on target. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
Just a terrific three-pointer. The defense really had no answers.
Holiday looking over the floor. Will it go? And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Yabusele. Oubre finds Maxey. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Nice D from Porzingis. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 76ers lead by 4. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Horford. Torrey Craig is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
6 to shoot.
Name a move. Tatum's got it. A high IQ offensive player.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails them both. Philadelphia leading by 5. Maxey looking it over. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Grimes. Embiid with a screen on White. Here's Grimes. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
The kick out to Tatum. No good from outside. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Pass to George. Embiid the screen. 3-pointer. Porzingis with the rebound. Boston's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Tatum down low. Defended by George. Count it. Good.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper. But I like when he pounds that paint, too.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said we've got this lead by doing what we do, and we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. To the wing right side. Grimes drills it from outside. Grimes has got the lead up to 9 now for Philadelphia.
No matter what the circumstance, he seems very comfortable letting it fly.
A pass to Porzingis, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, what an athlete this Porzingis kid is, man. I tell you, you put the rock anywhere near him, and he's going to throw it down.
Porzingis against Embiid. It's a hand on it, and Embiid is right there. Embiid's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Maxey passes to Embiid. 1:21 left in the fourth. 4 on the shot clock. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 9. White dishes to Tatum. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Here's Maxey. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. Outside, George. George double teamed, and Embiid in the corner. Oubre passes to Grimes. Chalk up 2 there. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And that one falls for Tatum. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Brown missing. And they go to the intentional foul. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Buries it from outside.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot, and he's made great improvement in that area.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. From the arc, it's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
You know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the three to tie.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They break the hearts of every... Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg.
Court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Kelly Oubre out there with Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
Over to the left wing. Here's Vucevic. Rebound by Philadelphia. We'll go now to Allie LaForce, who spoke with Billy Donovan. Allie.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Buzelis. The kick out to Ball. Picked by Vucevic. Clock at 6. Takes a step back. From deep, Giddey. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Now here's Ball. Another three for Chicago.
They're super comfortable from deep. Ball has been launching shots from there since he was young.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Grimes. Up top, Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. That's good. From Embiid on the assist by Oubre.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. So it's Philadelphia now. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Down low. Embiid, a screen on White. Grimes. Off target from three-point range. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2. Now White. This one for 3. And it's Giddey missing. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Grimes, the pass to George. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. George has got 9 points.
Such a pure score. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the 76ers will have a different look here. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Up top, Smith. Got a piece of it. Here's Maxey. Out to the right wing. Over to the wing. And here's Edwards outside. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 5. Outside Jones. Smith with a screen on Maxey. Jones from outside. Drains the triple.
rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And here is Maxey. No points so far. Over Jones. The open J off the mark.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the 76ers. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
Taking a look at the 76ers. They've got Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Edwards. And it's McCain in a shooting guard. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game here. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Dosunmu on the wing. Outside Giddey. Smith outside. Here's the 3. And he can't get that one. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's McCain. Still without a bucket. Embiid with it. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Gordon, he's checked in for Philadelphia. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Smith finds Giddey. Soft touch off the glass. Giddey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's McCain. He's covered by Dosunmu. Embiid against Smith. Just 5 on the clock. A nice shot by McCain. McCain's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
Giddey against Gordon. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Butler. He's scoreless. For 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And it's a completely new group for the 76ers. Jones sets a screen. Pass to Vucevic. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia leading by 4. Here's Maxey. 1:07 left to play in the second quarter. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Jones feels it out. And the shot goes down. Jones has got 5.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Back to Maxey from deep. That one doesn't drop.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Ball left side. Pass to Vucevic. With the fadeaway. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. And now it's just a 2-point Philadelphia lead. Now here's Maxey. Let's go with a 3. He's off on that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
We've got Kobe White, Josh Giddey out there with Buzelis. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The Sixers leading. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a 3-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Now here's White, still without a bucket. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And it's all knotted up.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Out to the wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Giddey against Maxey. And it's Giddey missing. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. A minute 53 left to play in the third. A nice shot by Grimes. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. .141 left in the third quarter. Outside White. Here's Ball. And And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 5 points.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Here's White. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Maxey against Giddey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And he makes the first. For Chicago, Smith, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Ball. And the 76ers making a change here. Both free throws good from Giddey. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
A great way to end the quarter.
The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Maxey. And he drops it in from the low post. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
The kick out to White. Williams with the screen. And White hits from deep. White's got his second basket.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Shoots. The shot off that time. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Philadelphia on top, up 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 2-point game. And the 76ers looking at who they've got. We've got Edwards. Joel Embiid is out there with Butler. And it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Pass to Dosunmu. Outside Giddey. Shot from the low block. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Here's Yabusele. No good on the 3. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Collins outside. And there's another one for the Bulls.
And that finally gets them back to even.
It took a while, but they've chipped away, and now it's anyone's game.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Smith. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Ball in for Jones. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And so here is Chicago. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Here's Giddey. And there's another one for the Bulls.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
And the the shot's good. Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Ball, a screen on George. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Look to a machine like Vooch when you need him most. He's a reliable offensive option who comes through for his club.
Now here's Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Giddey.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Well, the miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
Inside, Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
That's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. Embiid can't hit.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
To the inside. Pass the ball. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Embiid after the basket by Chicago. Count it, and the foul. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots. Oh, as big a free throw as you can make. Now they need a stop to send it to OT.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to Vucevic. Outside Giddey. And Oubre comes to help to the left wing. Clock at 6. Giddey against George. Can't knock in the 3. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never ceases to amaze me.
The winner at the buzzer.
Attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. And it's Garland in at the point. Great open look there.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Embiid. Back to Maxey. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wills that one in off the contact.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
No problems knocking that one down.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mitchell outside. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
This is exactly where Donovan Mitchell wants to be. This guy knows how to finish strong inside.
And here's George for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Mobley. Strus kicks to Mitchell. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Three-pointer by Embiid. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 1:15 left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Garland. Allen, a screen on Maxey. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Garland's got his second basket.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
George with the bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Strus. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And good that time. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Maxey passes to Oubre. Maxey sets a screen for Oubre. Rebounded by Allen.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Abusele out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Butler. Then there's Edwards. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Hunter for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Butler. Pass to McCain. Cavaliers with the rebound. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And there's the call on Jared Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Strus is checked in. Mobley the pass to Okoro. Here's Jerome, defended by Butler. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Edwards. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Butler. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And here is Hunter. Still yet to score. Here's Mobley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pass to McCain. Now Embiid. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Embiid's got the lead up to 6 now for the 76ers. Now, here's Strus. Back to Garland. Shot to stop the run. Hits it from three-point range. Garland's got 7.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Jerome. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Strus kicks to Garland. Mitchell looking it over. 3 on the clock. Lets it fly. Oubre pulls it in.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. And George gets it to go.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Outside Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers on top. They lead by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mitchell and Strus are your wingmen. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Garland in at the 1. Pass to Mobley. Count the basket.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Mobley with the block. Mitchell outside. Here's Strus. Allen in the post, covered by Oubre. And they double up Allen. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Strus. Rebound by the 76ers. The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
Well, Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen.
Mitchell wide open. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Oubre. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
With Kelly Oubre, you know this guy's going to be in attack mode. Contact or no, this guy's going to be aggressive.
Both good from the line that time. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Garland with it. Here he goes. Embiid with the steal. Lob pass to George, and it's George finishing it off.
Well, that's about timing and precision and knowing for Paul George how to use that leaping ability to get that alley-oop.
Garland the pass to Strus. And he uses the glass on the layup. Strus has got 5.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Here's Maxey. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Maxey really just does everything for his team, a selfless young player.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Allen passes to Garland. Here's Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. And it's 7 points for Donovan Mitchell. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Garland the pass to Mobley. Allen with the screen for Hunter. Pass to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Abu Saleh kicks to Maxey. From 8. A rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 12. For the three. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Hunter with a screen on Maxey. That cuts the lead to single digits. Garland's got 13.
Darius Garland cooking right now. Boy, when he gets going, he is a problem.
Here's Maxey. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers lead by 9. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Abusele out there with Edwards. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Butler with the ball. Garland picks him up. Takes the 3. Butler, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Strus. It's hauled in by Edwards. The 76ers leading by 7. Abusele kicks to Butler. Pass to Embiid. Embiid owns the lane.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Jerome passes to Garland. And here's Wade. 3-pointer. Rebound by Butler.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McCain. Just 4 to shoot. There's Embiid. Good. Nice job down low. And now it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Gene Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. Now, he was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. Coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Mitchell. And it falls over the rim and in.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
The 76ers leading by 9. Pass to Maxey. To the paint. From 6 feet. Embiid is just too strong inside.
A willingness to get really physical. Embiid willing to throw some serious muscle around.
Mitchell with it. George picks him up. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Here's Maxey. Outside, George. High post, Embiid. Over Allen. Robust move inside by Joel Embiid.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the 76ers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Paul George.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
pass to Strus. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
So Philadelphia wins it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks.